What is up, guys? Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to the Wednesday stream. Hope y'all doing good. What's up, TikTok and YouTube? Sorry for the mad delay, bro. I usually go live at 8:30. I'm cooked. I hope it's all okay though. Hope y'all are doing well. Beck, Momi G, Anthony, how you doing? What's up, TikTok? If you're in TikTok chat, say what's up. Hope y'all doing good. Make sure to like stream if you haven't already. We got a little teaser today. It was a little picture of, I guess, like a family in Darkmoor, because if you don't know, the new world is supposed to be released soon is Darkmoor. They're kind of gonna make it a full world compared to us visiting Darkmoor for the whole Malistaire situation. But if you didn't know, they're essentially gonna make it a whole big world now, so where we can see multiple parts, get a deeper storyline of the world, which has been interesting. So I'm personally excited for it. I can like read it. I think I can show like actual picture of it too. So I got the picture saved. I gotta try to find it. But if you look at the YouTube thumbnail, that's where I got the person from. Okay, yeah. It's the vampiric house of cups is the house of plenty of elegance. Hold on, let me see if I can just take this photo and move it over. Let me see. Can I do it? Is that it? There we go. Alright. Finally, the long-awaited PvP stream we all been waiting for. I don't know who said that. I don't know what Brody talking about. Wrong mans. I know that much. Alright. Oh, TikTok already see it. That's it. Yeah, TikTok already sees it. Wow. Okay, I already had the window tab open. Okay, so I'll just read out for those on TikTok, because I think, can I just do like this? It's because the screen. Hold on, I got you, TikTok. Hold on, I got you. Hold on, TikTok, I got you, bro. Dang it. Oh, I'm getting this wrong screen. There we go. Let's minimize a little bit. That's a bit better, honestly. Okay, we're good. Yo, CC, how you been? How you been? All right, so as you see here, it's a Vita vampiric house of cups. I never heard the word vampiric ever in my life. So the vampiric house of cups is the house of plenty and elegance, refinement and appetite. While they are the smallest faction of Darkmoor, the vampires don't see that as a negative, but rather the truest. Oh, sorry, I was looking at something else. Rather than the truest symbol of their prestige. My bad. I was about to say prejudice for a second. I don't know. Only the worthiest mortals may ascend to their standing. Are we mortals? We go ahead and join their team. I'm gonna analyze it after I read it. As a result, the House of Cups relies on intrigue and politics to get their way. As the saying goes, never invite a vampire in, nor accept their invitation. Whether in your house or theirs, they will always drain you dry. There's a couple things I see here. I see a couple things, right? So there's factions. Number one, there's factions in Darkmoor that I'm getting from this. This first time I just read this, by the way, too. I took the picture, but I didn't read this until stream. So as you see, there's gonna be factions. There's probably gonna be 3 to 4, maybe 5 factions in Darkmoor, which is cool. So they're different families, you know what I mean? They probably own different areas of Darkmoor, probably trying to take it from each other, all that fun stuff, right? Maybe Shane has his own faction, and they're probably above this faction of House of Cups. Shane has probably had his own house, right? Which we'll probably get into later. But yeah, as you see, they're the smallest faction. So our way of getting into Darkmoor probably will have to be through them, since they're not the most known, or at least they don't have that much influence. And where's the mortal part at? So only the worthiest mortals may ascend to their standing. So we might have to, like I said, get to their side. We will help them out, which will help us probably get more information on Darkmoor and progress through Darkmoor. You know what I mean? Till we actually find the main bad guy of the world or whatever, and see what goes on from there. But I think this is a cool little concept, a cool little teaser of what's coming for Darkmoor. I'm excited for it. I love the design of them so far. Really nice. And yeah, just can't wait for it. Let me know what you think about it though. Do y'all like it? It's a small little teaser, not too much. Something a little light. They just got posted randomly today. Also, they got like new portals as well inside the game, which I think look freaking awesome. They added new portals. It's supposed to be school-based. It's loading. This is like a fire-based portal. That camera angle looks wild. Why the camera angle so cooked? Yeah, but essentially it's portals that are the color of your school. I think they look tight. They're worth $5, so they're $5 each. I think they're nice. I would buy the fire one, but I don't know what I don't think it'll be worth it. That's why I'm not gonna get it. Did I get all my beast mode stuff? I was so close to the $300. Oh. Team assignment, craft an item. Okay. I like Spiral Scene is out. They're so cute. I love them. They look nice. Darkmoor sounds fun, but not gonna lie, I got other games coming up. It's too late for me. No, I don't think it's too late for you. It'll probably come out nowhere. Like it'll probably don't hit main realm or like live realm. Probably nowhere till like late October to November. Test realm might be this month. Not this month. Early October, or at least mid October. If test room is mid-October to early October, that means live room probably will be like early November. Let me look at the calendar. So let's say, all right, so we're at 24th. Next week will be the start of October, right? Next week ends on a Friday. That Friday is the 3rd, right? So after next week, Friday's the 3rd. I think they usually have test room usually on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, sometime Mondays, I don't know. Let me just stay on a week basis, right? They'll probably come out with test room maybe on the 6th, October 6th, which would be really cool. They will be pushing it though. Let's say they had it on the 6th to the 10th of October. They released test room. That leaves the 13th to the 17th, the 20th to the 24th, and the 27th to the 31st to get all the bugs out as much as possible and all the fun stuff. So where it could get fully released maybe in November, it would be 3rd to the 7th, which would actually be fully released. Or they might release it on the final week of October since it's spooky themed, and they'll just test it out for maybe 2 to 3 weeks in the test room time. I think it should take 3 weeks to test it out. I think it's just a good precaution. But I guess whenever they feel appropriate. I think it'll be cool for it to be released to live room at the end of October, since that'll be like Halloweenish time. But I think it's a possibility that it could be dropped on the 6th, because they want to give a gap between test room and live room. You want to make sure that gap is established, so they have enough time to fix whatever breaking bugs happen. You know what I mean? So people can test out spells on the world and test out the storylines, probably PvP stuff as well. They probably gonna add and a whole bunch of other factors into the whole shebang when that Darkmoor update drops. So early October might be the vibe. I don't know, that's 2 weeks. Like I think it'll happen the 6th, because next week ends. This week ends like what, the 27th. The end of next week will be like the 3rd. I think they'll start it like after that, the week of like what, the 5th to the whatever. The 6th to the 10th. I think they'll probably have test room that week. You go to start test room that week and have it continue till the 24th. Maybe. But I feel like they take a week. I think they take a week off though, have completely shut down. I think it'll be cool for them to have it in the end of October, because it's Halloween themed. But they might have it early November. I don't know, what you guys think? That's just prediction. See what happens at the most. Where's my Crash Bandicoot? Sabotagers Cave. Joan Locke's Dream? I think I remember that one. Coda, what's up, bro? Grocery store? What was the grocery store? What was the grocery store? Anyone want to do cantrips in Wallaru? Frick. Cantrip chest in 2025. Big boy 2025 is devious, I tell you. That's crazy work. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already, bro. I appreciate you. Sorry for the late stream. Wait, am I actually set? Am I actually? It don't matter, but yeah. I'm gonna try to finish up Selenopolis today if possible. You know what I mean? I forgot how many zones I got left on the storm. I just need to get him out the way, bro. What's up, crying cat emoji? Bro said, love this game. Me too. Been addicted since 2010. You know what I mean? Still got me in the headlock. Still got me locked in. Ew. That's full insignia. They do not look good. They do not look good. I actually like that fight, the grocery store fight, because there's nothing but minions. That's actually really good. I need to pick that one more often, or at least for this next week. If you can't tell, I'm a little tired. I was up till like 6 o'clock last night, bro. Cooked. I finally got my fire beast move roll. Ooh, nice. How long did it take you? I think it took me around like maybe 3 weeks. Like when I actually dedicated myself to actually going. No, it had to be more than 3 weeks. Okay, let's count the weeks where actually Beast Moon is actually out. Right? So how many Beast Moon weeks did it take you? Because Beast Moon be on for a week, off for a week. So how many dedicated Beast Moon weeks did it take you? For a more exact number. Go to Chrysalis, one digger drone. One what drone? Oh, you didn't do the PvE one in plans? Oh, it probably took you longer. I prefer Hunt. At least Hunt gives you rewards even though you fail. I don't care for Beast Moon Mayhem. Cause if you fail, you getting nothing. Especially wave 1. This past week for Beast Moon hasn't been that bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Thank you, Coda. Let me go Tower 4. The Forge. I love Chrysalis. I keep saying that, but I mean it. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. Should I play Wizard101? Yeah. Don't you already play it though? I think you do. Think bro do. Bing. How did you know? 'Cause I remember you in my chat. Coda did all the runs with us. He knows it a lot. You know it was a lot? Oh yeah. Coda been stepping up his Beast Moon gameplay. Coda's good at Beast Moon. Beast Moon's not that hard. You know, after you play it a couple times and like study it a bit, it's not that bad. It's really not. Ooh, I can buy something. Thank you for the 50 crowns. I can get something good. Get something amazing, sir. How generous a KI. How generous and sweet. Magic, magic, magic. Darkmoor gonna be fun, bro. I just know it. It's a lot. Jeez. So do I actually get double rewards here? Let's actually see. Because if that's the case, I might actually craft the other items. Like I might actually craft the other seeds. Wait a minute. And plant those and get credit off those and just the regular plants. You can go to the arena. CC, we gonna set up a day where we gonna do the. I heard you want to do like the rematch duel stuff with me and Coda. We gonna find a time and stuff like that. And if the time don't work, that's fine too. But we gonna try to set a time and date and stuff like that. With you and Winter. I also need to craft these seeds too to get my points. Craft the points. Because I don't know if I should spill the beans of what I'm planning on doing or why I need that particular item. I don't know if I should spill the beans. Should I tell you guys or no? I don't know. I feel like I'll jinx myself if I do say. I don't know if I should. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if I should. But I need the ring. I don't know. I gotta come back here and check on these when they're transformed. Robots in disguise. Ooh! Can I craft? I can't make it. I know dang well I can't make it. Well, I need like 17. I don't know. I need a lot more. More than 17. Very. Small question. You don't have to answer. Do you know a channel or vid that does royalty-free music? I've been looking through and some people claim and they still get striked. Oh yes, I know one channel that I use most of the time. But I got tired of listening to their music, ain't gonna lie. So that's why I just got done with it. Yeah. The good thing is, getting strikes don't hurt terribly. I think it's a claim. I always get it mixed up for some reason in my brain. Strikes don't really hurt. You can get as many strikes as you want. I think it just claims. Whereas claims is you only get like, you get many and not strikes. My brain always mixes the two for some reason. I don't know why. But I think it's claims. You can only get 3 of. No, claims you get as many as you want. I think it's a strikes that, hold on. I think it's strikes. Because strike will make sense. Like, strike 3, you're out. Yeah, it strikes. Yeah. I don't know why I had trouble remembering that. But, yeah, it strikes. Claims are, you know, strike don't really matter. Claims? I don't really care for claims too much. Because YouTube not really writing me a lot anyway, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I mainly get myself from, like, donos and memberships, so shout out to the people, you know what I mean? Like, the AdSense is alright, but it's not majority of what I'm getting, right? So shout out to all the people that be donating and, you know what I mean, watching the ads through and all that stuff. And Moby G, I appreciate the memberships out here, you feel me? I mean, helping the brother, you know, appreciate it. But I can see like the channel that I usually use that actually has copyright free. It's actually like legit. But yeah, just know the music's the same on like all of his videos. They copy and paste their same songs and on like these 11-hour VODs, which is cool if you don't care for the music in the background. But I kind of got tired because I kept using them repetitively, and I couldn't listen to their music no more. And I can't listen to the game music because that would make me go insane as well. So that's why when I'm like going over, that's why the music now I got. I don't care about the claim. The claim is what it is. I dropped the claim. I chalk it up to the game. Did I do anything? I chalk it up to the game. Because the claims don't really hurt that bad, especially you're not making much anyways. It's just the strikes that really don't do much. I heard there's rumors that like the claims can like ruin performance though. But I haven't noticed much of a performance difference to me. So I don't know. I guess it's a channel to channel type thing. You know, but we'll see what it is. Yes, tap 2. I got my good spell last time I played on this character. I finally got my updated spell. Is Wiz for real? Nah, it's Roblox. Yeah. I won't troll. It is. It is. I need to take my creatine today. Creatine time. Forgot this was real for a hot second. Mommy G, I hope you fighting them Illuminates. Hope you on the front lines. Yeah, learning Streamlabs bit by bit. I was using audio input capture and realized that I used 2 separate windows and it still plays both, so I use a different browser for it. Also, another thing that I use to control the audios is Voicemeeter Banana, which is free. That's a really good thing to use to control different audios for like your game. Like on the PC, I can control the game audio, the YouTube audio, and Discord audio right through the Voicemeeter Banana system. So I can make whatever louder or lower through that. So like a virtual plugin in a sense. So you have more control over your audio. Except for just being all just one thing together. So you have separate. You know what I mean? It's better for recording and stuff as well. So that's what it's good for. Voice Meter Banana. I use OBS. I used to use Streamlabs, but then it started bugging out. So I started using just regular OBS. That's fine too. I think I got my balance to 130 a while ago before I stopped playing. But yeah, the max now is 170. It's about to be 180 like by the end of this year. It'll be 180. Bum 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 bum. Man just want to get a job. Today's flavor is sparkling orange. Oh, such a feel-good drink. I can lift a mountain. I love Celsius. If I get a Celsius sponsorship, it's over. I made it in life. I'm letting you know that right now. I have became the best. An endless supply of Celsius. That junk will be great. I love it, bro. I don't care what people say. Oh, Celsius this, Celsius that. It works out for me, okay? Everybody always want to say something bad for you. Every single person, you know what I mean? While they drink Monster. I ain't trying to hear it. You know what I'm talking about? I love me ice cold Celsius. Especially before a workout, I am performing at peak. I don't take pre-workout. That is my pre-workout. I low-key want to try pre-workout for the one time. But I don't know. I feel like I'll lose it. And I heard some people get mad itchy when they take pre-workout. And I don't know which pre-workout to take. Now I want to buy a whole thing of pre-workout and then never use it. You know, so. But I think the day I do take pre-workout, it'll be the greatest workout of my life. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest, greatest, greatest. All these one days. I got 2 perms? Oh, it's a 50? Oh, wow. Gonzo, bro, appreciate the finger heart. Thank you, bro. How you doing, man? How you doing? I thought I had a 4-person on this character. It's my first time using this mount. It's a 50 speed, so we about to be booking it in a real way. It's Erskine. Look at him go. Kicking it. Nitro booster road runner. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going the wrong way. Zoom in. I feel that 50% speed. I feel it. Pre-workout got some withdrawals. After you've done it for a while, I usually stay away from it and push through. Yeah, I feel you. Wait, is this the taking tree? Oh no. Oh no. The taking tree. I forgot how he cheats. But am I gonna panic about it? Absolutely not. I wanna let y'all know about that. I gotta look tough. Iron Stone. Big boy mentality, sir. I thought I bought Blaze. I did. Why are you freaking out so much? Because it's the taking tree. He takes my pride and joy, tree. But last thing I remember, they do like a negative aura type ordeal, if I'm not mistaken. if I actually get rid of that and swap with this. Am I tripping? There we go. I'll try to eliminate the minions. They do not impede us. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, I need to add these. Boom, 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 boom. Just make it more flushed out. Walter, what's up? You think he's still Blades? You test it out. He swaps them? Oh, okay. There, I keep it in. Alright. I'll just do that. What about feints? Do we do the same thing with feints? I can protect my feint. If I could be able to pull it off. Where have you been? That TikTok trend has been killing my soul. I've seen too many enemies with that song right now. Where have you been? I'm sorry. Gonzo, I appreciate the rose, the GGs, the donut, and the GGs. Thank you, bro. You got that mount on the emu? W Gonzo, bros. Let's go to battle. Dedicate your heart to the cause. Dedicate your hearts. Let's find out. Did y'all see the new Wolverine gameplay trailer? Where my PlayStation folks at? You feel me? I'm seeing a lot of Attack on Titan edits with that song, and it's been sad, Gonzo. I've been seeing like Demon Slayer stuff with that song. That jump been killing me. Oh, he would have taken a fire blade. You know what? Fire is a weak school anyways. Take it. What kind of blasphemy did I just say? Chop my head off for saying that joint. How dare I? Okay, they get their self-negative auras.
Virtue dies when truth is realized.
The voice acting for this character was tight too. Virtue dies. Truth is realized. Bars, sir. You did not have to have bars like that. You didn't have to, but you did anyways. Loki gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna say dedicated to the sound of musicology until I find something else. I'm gonna try. I think I could pull a blade. I get rid of that right now. I already need it. I never got this far, so watching it on stream.
Take this, and I'll take that.
Oh, you never got the Zonopolis yet? Take this and I'll take that. What did he take from me? I'm confused. What did I do? What did he do to me? I'm about to turn off the damn group me. Y'all not about to stress me out tonight. Snooze. Yes, sir.
Virtue.
I always talk about group me on my channel. Like, because every time I do stream, and I'm getting notifications. There we go. Here. If I get a Shad next round, I will low-key be goated. My bro and I are getting back into Wizard101. We are thinking about doing a life and balance. Any suggestions or insight? First off, that's a wild combination. A life and balance, y'all gonna get nowhere. Chad, am I wrong? Chad, am I bugging? My fault, OG. I was confident till I read that whole thing through. I ain't gonna lie though. Ryan's still not bugging. Hey, bro, Zane, you know, I don't want to tell what man to pick what school, you know what I mean? I let a man pick a school, that's his own business. That's up to him and his own. You feel me? Oh shit.
When truth is realized.
But your best interest at heart. I don't know, brother. You might want to rethink them schools, buddy. You might want to rethink them joints. I ain't gonna hold you. You might want to reanalyze something. Like I heard balance was goated in game. But what about the life? I see you haven't mentioned the life is goated in game. That's what I noticed. What about the life? We gotta come to an understanding. That's wicked. All right. Let me lock in.
Take this, and I'll take that.
A life and balance question. That just sounds like a bad day. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of actual good advice, but that just sounds bad. I don't become a judgmental, but I'm just that's rough because y'all don't have a school that will actually do proper damage. I can see like one of you was balanced and the other one like storm or fire. Now, cool, bet, or even myth. I'll be like, all right, I understand. But life is, you got the healer and then you got the balance, which is kind of a healer and kind of a, okay. Since you having the balance with you, a balance is a support character. That's their role. They support or boost up the people they're around, right? They help them out. So by that logic, he'll just be helping the life do a little bit of extra damage, but the life will be healing, so it'll be helping with his healing abilities. That's how it should be logically. But I just think it's rough. Yeah, life in the balance. You got no damage output. It's gonna hurt bad. Ouch, 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 ouch. Brother is between life, fire, maybe myth. Heard I see no fire. Fire, like if one of you is support, which is balanced, which is the best support school in game, hands down, because that's what they built for. The other one needs to be like a damage output school, because a balance can heal. A balance can have some healing spells. It's not like the craziest healing spells, but they got some in their arsenal. You feel me? They're dang, that was a bad pull. Oh my goodness. All right, lock in. That was such a bad pull. All right. I should do this. Dang, no, I got none of my other spells. I just got my blaze in my hand. It's fine. See, like a myth would have been good. A fire would have been good. A storm would have been perfect. What else? Death is all right. Death is more of a solo. They don't need help. You're the finest person I've seen play Wizard101. That is such a nice comment. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, like it is a tough combo. It's tough. If you really want to go with life and balance, right? If you really want to go with life and balance, like that's what you're really set on, and you want advice strictly for that. Dang, that's rough. Hold on, I'm thinking. That's rough. All right, hold on. Chat, help me out here. Ice would have been better. Ice would have been a better subunit. Look, the life is subject to change because bro don't know what he wants to be. Okay, so it's subject to change. Okay, then I highly recommend a good DPS. Like you said, Storm Fire is good DPS. Yes. Shout out to two homies for that fight. That was nice. Ice is a tankier school, so you really don't want that. One of the balance is not bad to have, right? In the dual not dual schooling, but a dual playthrough, right? The usual good combinations like a fire and life, or life and storm, stuff that complements each other, right? Balance is a school that's kind of universal in everything, and their main focus as a balance wizard is to support the wizards around them, no matter what. Right, so that's why they got all the blades, they got all the traps for every single school. They are there to help support the other wizard, right? So I'll say go with a good DPS, because also what balance also has, right, is a couple good healing spells They're not the best or the flashiest healing spells, but they're something to keep you alive. I forgot what one of them called. It's the hand spell. It's like 3 hands together. I forgot what it's called. You'll see it when you play balance. But they got a couple healing spells. Not the best, but you also can learn some of the healing spells or just, you know what I mean? Buy some TCs, but you'll mainly be blading him. So if you're the balance, right? I'm guessing you'll be the balance. Your main goal, availing hands, that's what it is. Oh my goodness, I'm cooked. What you'll be doing most of the time is blading him and backup hitting him when he's DPS, right? So ideally, you'll be going first in the fights. So whenever you blade him, he can hit right after you. So try to go first, majority of the time. And if he's storm or fire or myth or whatever, that's a DPS based school, he can hit. You're helping him set up for hits. Also trap the enemies, but make sure you learn feint. Y'all both should learn feint, but make sure you have feint and you use feint most of the time when y'all fighting together, and you'll automatically learn all of the traps and all of the elemental and spiritual traps and all of the elemental blades and stuff like that, because that's part of your school set. And I recommend getting some TCs of his particular school if possible, just to help him out, you know what I mean? But that's really all you need, like at the beginning in a sense. Just help complement his character by helping him blade and try to help keep him alive, because he'll be the main hitter. You feel me? That's all. It's not that hard. No. Let me know if you have any other questions. Yeah. Yeah. Balance not a bad school. Your school's not bad. I just wonder if your friends will pick a DPS, which is not bad at all. Like, let's say even you chose to be life, like even yours you're subject to change. You could have been a life and he could have been like a storm or something like that, and you'll kind of do the same type of logic. Balance is really good. Life or balance is a really good support character for a DPS. You know what I mean? Either one, you know what I mean? Now life would be more limited since like they'll have to take a training point to learn their friend's blade. But it's not that bad of a trade-off. The life will be better at healing in a sense, so it'll be better at keeping him alive. Will life be better in the balance? You can go either way. Either way, to me, it's just the two of y'all. Because you can just have the TC version of the hills, and balance has a couple spells. Balance has like weakness. They have balance blades. They got like 3-4 different type of blades from under balance. They got traps as well. You'll be learning feint. So no, like you're fine with that. The issue is if your life, you'll be able to heal him like all day, but you'll probably have to learn his, let's say he was storm, you'll probably have to learn his elemental blade, to help blade him up for the hits. You know what I mean? Let's say he was storm, you have to learn the elemental blade if you really want to be his support like that, so you can have it. So you'll be kind of spending more on training points in that kind of sense, you know, but it's not terrible. You can do either one. Balance or life. Probably the balance route. And shout out to all the new people that's in chat. Hope y'all doing good. If anybody else got any questions, let me know. Warfare, bro. I appreciate the heart, bro. The heart signal, bro. Thank you, G. Hope you doing good. Thank you for the love. What do y'all think is a good co-op? What do you think is a good co-op mix? Chat, let me know. Somebody says Storm and Death. I don't think so, in the sense of like if it's 2 wizards, but I think they're good on 1 wizard. Oh, thank you, Warfare. Thank you, Warfare. Thank you. Death and Storm. Like the issue with Death and Storm, I don't think it'll be good on 2 separate characters. I think they're good together, like in 1 wizard, not 2 separate. The issue is because Death can't really heal the other person. The only healing spell they got for the other person is like sacrifice, right? But other than that, I think Death and Storm together is good on 1 wizard compared to separate. Like they got more weaknesses and plagues if you want to go that route, but and feint. But okay, I need 1 through. Oh shoot, listen up. Lock in, Loki. I missed that one, but I can find another one. Yeah. I think Storm and Life is a good mix. Oh, I should have got that 3. Oh no. This is what happens when I'm talking and trying to get the keys at the same time. I think Life and Storm would be good. I need 5. What else would be good? Balance with almost any school would be good as long as they're not like tanky-ish or healers. Be a good combination. Some opposite school gameplay will be good, like Fire and Ice. I remember Blaze and Blue did that, I think, which was cool. Get it? Oh, that didn't count. Are you serious? Oh, here we go. Game. Checkmate. Green. I'm doing Storm. I'm doing a Storm Wizard and a Death Wizard right now. Almost done. Marleybone. I have one that's in. Where is it? I think he in Chrysalis right now. It's a really fun dual schooling experience. It's really fun. It's cool. So I played Wizard last week, loving it so much, but the fetch quests are making me hate my life. Like collecting certain missions, like going out there collecting whatever from enemies and returning it back. Those type of missions you talking about? You don't want to see how I play catch a key. Fast forward the entire time if it don't skip. I don't do side quests besides Zeke. Yeah. Is that Krakatopia? Yes, but the Selenopolis area. So like the 170 spot. Like, or even talk to this person, then talk to this person, talk to this person, talk to this person. Oh yeah. I don't really mind it too much because I was a storyline guy, so I'm really in love with the story. So me talking to each person didn't really bother me. But like when you go to the story, you just click through it all. You know what I mean? You already know what's happening. You know, or you just like read up on the story if you don't want to go through it yourself. I recommend going through the story because it really sinks you into what's happening. Lauren Gallagher, are you part of the Gallaghers from Shameless? If you watch Shameless, that's a perfect joke. I hope you watch Shameless, Gallagher. I love that show. That show was tight. Sad ending. The last few seasons were a bit rough, and I didn't change my deck because I'm a trash Wiz player. I'm gonna do this just because I can, even though it's not needed. But I want to be fancy, so I'm gonna do that. For new player duo, Death and Life, Experience Life, Storm and Life. I think Storm and Life is a nice mix. Fire and Ice is a cool mix. Storm and Myth, I think, is a funny mix. Like Storm and Myth, they don't need to partner up. They really don't benefit from anything from each other, but it's a cool opposite to see. What else? Balance with any DPS, so Myth, Fire, Storm, those schools. What else? Ice with who? Ice with Fire. Ice and Storm, it could be tanky. Ice and Storm could be decent. Ice and Storm can go together. We just play Wiz together sometime? Yeah, no problem. We can. What mission are these? New World? Yes. What's the latest world? Selenopolis is part of Krakatopia. It's a 170 area. So after you complete Wallaru, you'll get introduced to this. What's DPS? Damage, I think damage point something. But basically DPS are like the characters or the schools in the game, for this particular game, that dish out damage the most. I forgot what DPS actually, it means damage point per second, I think. Damage per second, I think that's what it's called, damage per second. But essentially like what are the most damage oriented schools, like what focus on damage the most. So your most powerful school, hands down, is Storm. That's the strongest school in the game. That's not even an argument. If you want to argue about me, which one's the strongest school in the game, we can't talk. That's a subject for another day. But I just hope, you know, I know there's some controversy out here. I know what some people acting like he's not the best out here or not the strongest. It's hand down the strongest if you just look at the numbers. All right. If you want to add in stats and stuff, it's saying, well, 70 Wizard is weaker than the 170 Wizard. Freak that. Storm is the strongest school in the game. Then you have other DPS schools like Fire. Fire's the overtime based school, so their damage is still strong. It just dispersed over time, right? Myth is strong. Death is technically strong. They focus more on drains though. So just more damage oriented schools. Then you have your healing schools like your life. You have your support schools like your balance. You have your tanky schools like your ice. You feel me? So there's a play style for each person. You know what I mean? But like, why do I want to play Wiz with you, Speedster? We can, bro. We can. Are you in Croc? Yeah. I do watch Shameless. Did the joke land, Lauren? Did the joke land, or did I miss it? Is it odd if I would duo? I would have a person dual school with me. We cover bases. Like both of y'all dual school? I mean, that's not bad. I mean, having both of y'all dual school is not bad. So y'all have like 4 schools under y'all belts. Like what schools would it be though? One of y'all being Fire and Ice and the other one being like Storm and Myth. Because why not? The joke landed. Nice. Myth get rid of shields and weaknesses? Yes. Well, like shields and traps, yeah. Storm's more focused. I'll say Storm is more focused on like blades and weaknesses. That's kind of how they're similar, right? That Storm in a sense get rid of like the floating blades and the weaknesses, rather than Myth is more focused on the traps and shields. What the opposite of Balance? Balance got no opposite. Technically, they don't really got no opposite. They're neutral with all the schools. They're in the center, so they kind of favorite with everybody. The description of Balance is taking the power of each and every school and making it its own thing. If you read like the books inside the each school, that's like the description for Balance. Try to take the most important aspects of each school and combine it into one. You would think that would be theoretically OP, but it's really not. The way it's implied. According to Wisteria, Storm is the opposite. Wisteria has been wrong ever since they worshipped the fountain. I don't take Wisteria seriously. I love the school, but I'm just saying, like, the people that them saying like Balance the opposite of Storm, that would make sense. Due to them thinking magic came from a fountain. They're deep fried. Like, it makes no sense. It don't. Especially when they can travel to Wizard City alone and ask the actual tree Bartleby if he's actually the creator of the spiral. They can literally go there and ask him, but they decide not to and just focus on the fountain. 0 brain cells function with Wisteria, except for Belladonna, because she is amazing and she's a beautiful NPC. So she gets the grace. Wisteria is the closest opposite. It can be technically the closest opposite, but in the sense of Balance general perspective, Balance is made up of all the schools in its description, right? Now, I think you talk about in the standpoint of like when you're playing the game and like it kind of boosts. I think Balance probably boost on Balance for like a game mechanic, but like storyline wise, it don't really have a weakness. Like, you don't really have a boost. That's why they're kind of in the center. Balance don't really boost. You know, since they're sitting there in the center of them all. Restore onto wilting. And basically gives the strongest setup so the schools faint. It's really fighting bosses, yeah. That's wild, yeah, you're right. This is such a throwback. I haven't played this in like 15 years. You should come back to it. It's about to get a new world update. It's actually been getting updates for years. It's not like it's about to get the first update ever in a while, but they kept having world like each year. Like, they're out here moving. KI hasn't stopped. Some people have stopped, but KI hasn't stopped. They've been dedicated. Which game is this? Will I have to use my full potential? Oh, get your key. The same keys too, that's wicked. Oh no, I'm done. I'm dead. No, no. Why does keep moving so slow? Why is that one moving so fast? Oh my goodness. Get it. There we go. Slow down. Green. Thank you for the heart, me. Warfare. Thank you, thank you. They need to remove the pay to play feature. I don't agree. I don't agree. I think it get pushed back, but getting rid of it in general, no. I think they can definitely push it back to like Crackatopia. Finally wake up early enough to watch. It's midday. What's up, Alex? How you doing, bro? You just make it one price? No. If you notice, majority of MMOs never have one price. WoW, Final Fantasy Online. You know, other big MMOs, they don't, you know, they don't really have like one price. Majority of them don't, and they're a bigger company with way more people. You know, it's because they keep constantly pushing out new updates. You know, even regular games like Spider-Man PS4. You know that the flat price for that game. They also, when they updated and had like DLCs, them jumps will cost too, if I'm not mistaken. So even games that are like AAA games will also like charge for like DLC, which is like future stuff, which is kind of the same sense of what MMOs do. You know, you got to pay the developers to do those current things as well. And I think the membership, it could be better, but it's not terrible. Like they could add some certain things. But it's not, wait, yeah, but DLC are not crucial to the story. Depends on the game. Because sometimes they can add like certain extra features or extra weapons and stuff like that, or extra school. Like a DLC, for example, is Shadow of War. Shadow of War unlocks a whole new area and adds a whole new faction, a couple factions of orcs that do totally different things than the one that just stuck in the main game. So certain DLCs, right, expand upon the base game and help you unlock new features, the new schools, and new abilities, stuff like that. So, which can help you out tremendously. So I guess it just depends on the game itself. Oh no. Who would like to do this? Because I'll be distracted. Yeah, like 2 XP for anything all month long will be worth membership. Oh yeah, it can definitely have tweaks in it, but I don't think like they should get rid of membership completely. No. If you break down what you're getting for membership, is not bad at all, especially for the $10 price. And if you do the family deal, it's only $6 per account. So I don't think it's that bad at all. Like I said, you can do tweaks, like they can have the member benefits last all week compared to a weekend. Small stuff like that. Add more stuff to the loyalty store. Maybe add monthly crowns. You know what I mean? Like you get a like $5 worth of crowns every month you stay subscribed. Stuff like that. I think it'll be cool. Like tedious stuff, quality of life stuff they could add. You know, but I think just getting rid of it in general would just be a bad move. You know, especially since you need to keep at least a constant flow of money for the developers to keep making these new worlds and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's an MMO kind of thing. Like even the major big MMOs keep the month-to-month subscription or yearly subscription type of ordeal. You know, Wizard101 not the first and not the last to do it. You know what I mean? Check your deck. I think I should take these out. I don't think this boss did the same thing. Now I probably just could just switch the deck in general because I got 2 other wizards with me. So. Alex, I already got that one added. I remember you made me add one before. I think I might do this one. No, that's fine. Actually, no, I'll do this one. I get a set for this one. With 2 blades and a feint. 2 blades, feint, hit. Yeah, there's 2 other people with me. I don't know how she cheats though. No overthinking me's killing me. No, then you balance something. Okay. Hate spoilers sometimes. What spoiler? Speaking of death, I'm ready for Silent Hill tomorrow. Avoiding spoilers. Oh, wait, Silent Hill, like, what, the game? Oh, battery on mouse is dead. My fault, Anthony. I just read it, bro. Dun, 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 dun. Does it go back into the game, but on Xbox? What school? What's the max level? 170. 170 the max on Zane. Sorry, I read that late. I play on the fire character the most. That's what my like channel's mainly known for. At least like that's the face of my channel. And with like the fire character. People don't really know about my side characters too much, except for people like that's been here for a while. But like the fire character is the main one I've been showing like the whole time on YouTube. When I started making Wiz content. So I mainly use the fire. I'm gonna frenzy to hit next. Dun, 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 dun. Swift, how you doing, bro? Of the new one coming out tomorrow, people got early playtime, so it's been all over my YouTube algorithm. Gotta purge the algorithm. That's what I thought I see you on Storm. Yeah, I'm just trying to get through Selenopolis on this character. I low-key need to work overtime and get all these characters through it, so at least I can get ready for Darkmoor, which I highly recommend everybody start doing. Start putting in the legwork to make sure you at least don't the storyline to have at least decent gear. The latest gear from like Selenopolis to make sure you're ready, bro. Highly recommend. Because Darkmoor about to come out soon. We're getting closer to that year, part of the year where the new worlds start dropping. No problem, Zane, bro. Let me know if you have any questions, bro. Rook, how you doing, dude? But yeah. You gotta clean the algorithm so you don't get spoiled. Can't get spoiled. How you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? How you doing? Oh yeah, I was saying like you gotta start putting in the legwork on the characters, like, or at least your main character, so you get ready for Selenopolis. Yeah. If it's all around the best school, is all around resist, damage, pierce, and spells look really cool. Myth has King Cyrus and attractive Bobby Yaga. Kind regards. Kind regards. I just don't like the school much. I don't really care for its playstyle, especially in the beginning, since it's very minion heavy. The minion is a minion based school that is around summons that's in this lore, and not just in this playstyle. It's heavily minion based. And I don't care for schools or mechanics that's heavily based on minions. I prefer the fire tactic because I think fire has a good damage in it, good all around good stats and the other aspects too. And you can mix it up with damage over time or initial damage. I think Storm's really good too, based off the initial damage. Of not having to wait to set up long to do what it needs to do. Death is really good because it does the drains, decent spells across the board, except for like it don't get an AoE till level 48. But Myth just kind of lacks in the sense. I don't think the worst school in the sense of mechanic. It's just not my particular style. It's just not my particular style. Top two characters are Death level 133 and Fire level 64. Got a Fire, I think it's you got a Fire and Celestia. Death Wizards have it easy. Yes, they do. Death gameplay is some of the easiest gameplay in the game. Yeah. It's one of the easiest. Due to the drain mechanic alone. That's why it's one of my personal top 3 favorites. One of my personal top 3 favorite schools in the game. How you doing, Zero? Hope you doing good. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it kind of lacks in co-op, but it gains in solo. So I guess it's not bad, even though it's a multiplayer-based game. I guess it's not terrible to have one like solo-ish school. I don't know if that was their plan when they first made Death. I think they were just gonna make it a concept. They didn't plan on having Death to be solo, but that was just what it came to be. It's not bad. It gets people want to play solo, even though it is a multiplayer aspect game. And I think they try to push as far as possible to make the game co-op. You know what I mean? Or multiplayer based as possible. That's why I think they try to make certain bosses challenging and stuff like that and try to make you rely on others in a sense, but also soloable. It's weird. I think KI try to balance both as much as possible. You know, 'cause I know they want to encourage co-op gameplay. They want to encourage that heavily, but they also don't want to make it like a dependable thing. Like if you did I complete that area? Yeah. Where like if you need a farm for something and there's nobody there, you're able to do it solo. So I think they just gotta find a way to balance it. And I think they've been doing that. I get how it's a hard thing to do. Okay, you want to make sure people can do it in co-op, but you also want to make sure they're able to solo it at the same time if they need to get a certain item. Gonzo, appreciate the roses, bro. But this game been around forever. It has. Since 2008, I believe. Can we hit before he gets here? Oh no! Change. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Shout out to all the people that's here, bro. Make sure y'all like stream if you haven't already. Yeah, so many traps and Blaze and ways to debuff. It's just so much more fun than any of the school to me. Oh, what, the deaf school? Dun, 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 dun. You know, if console has everything in the game that PC has? Oh, like in the sense of like all the story? I'm not sure how far they released for console. Like, I'm not sure what the latest thing. Like, what's the last word they put in there? I don't really know. I don't know if you get to 170 on console. That's a good question. Burgess Wims? I'm sorry if I butchered the name. I thank you for the roses. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Oh, you the same birthday month. Like, I'm in the same birthday month as Wiz too. Which is funny. We're both in the same birthday month as Wiz. Happy belated birthday, bro. But I didn't say it already. I'm so bad at names. I'm gonna call you Burger. Burger. Why did I do so much damage? I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, I plan on doing like maybe an event on my actual birthday. It'll be like next Tuesday. So I'm gonna try to do something for that. I gotta make a poster and stuff, but I will try to put it on the socials. Birthday stream. I know it's not on my usual streaming day, but I like to do something on my actual birthday. I gotta work on my birthday too, but it's fine. It is what it is. How old are you gonna be, Unc? 23. 23. Some people say I already look like I'm like 25. I don't know how to feel about that. I think it's because of the facial hair aspect though. Especially like when it's like, if I didn't get it like cut, I think it makes me like, some people say I look like 26. I don't know how I feel about that. I might get the top of my hair done too. I don't know. I'm thinking about switching up the style a little bit. I don't know yet. I might switch it up. I don't know what to switch it to. I'm trying to do research on it, see which one I might like. It just kind of become an annoyance a little bit, especially when I'm hot. Like if I start sweating, it kind of becomes an annoyance. So I don't know if I want to have it tied up or something. I don't know. Oh, 25 people. You said you was 25 and people thought you was 19. I think facial hair makes a difference. I think facial hair can really make a difference seeing people older or not. Cause I wonder if people would think the same way if I like took my facial hair off. Is Power101 still around? Yeah, Power101 just got an update too. He just got a story update. He just got an update for what is it called? What's the new area called? What is it based on? Valencia, a new Valencia part. Momi G, you still play Pirate? Mummy Mandar. Mummy. Valencia Part 3. Is that considered Valencia Part 3? I wouldn't consider Part 3. I don't know. You can call it Part 3-ish. I wouldn't call it Part 3. This is an expansion of Part 2. Part 1 is bad. I'm sorry. I tried it. It's bad. No, it's not bad. It has a different playstyle. It honestly has some better features than Wiz. Some of the features are way better in Pirate. Like, I think the combat's more enjoyable. Like the hand-to-hand combat, that's really nice in Pirate compared to Wiz. It's way more intriguing in Pirate than Wiz. Some of the graphics are better, especially for Mushu and Marleybone. If you go for Arc 1 story to Arc 1 story, Pirate 101 has a better story. It's more grounded. So it has certain aspects that are shining over Wizard. I still think Wizard is the better game because it has more invested into it. That's just the reality of it. But I still love Wizard101 more. But there's certainly aspects of Pirate that just are great that Wizard still can't touch on. You saw your Pirate update vid. Now I saw you were live. Hey, that's a funny thing about TikTok. TikTok will recommend like some of the oldest videos, and then people see like the live button. How you doing, Chris? Hope you doing good. But they're updating. They're trying to have more resources dedicated to Pirate 101, which is cool. Because Pirate 101 has a lot of potential, guaranteed. It really do. Pirate 101 is actually really fun. The movement feels weird in Pirate. I don't know. Well, like the battle movement? I haven't even played with it since I made my storm. No, I don't have the time. I was cooked once the first month ended. Oh. What this fight for? We're just questing. Not just walking around. The walking around mechanic is still the same as Wiz. It's the same walking around mechanic. Now I think the animation of the mounts might be a little bit different, but other than that, it's still the same. Like, bum bum. Bum bum. Now I call myself a content creator, but once I get into making vids of things at the work, my playtime in certain games have dropped dramatically. Yes, that's one thing to happen. That's why you gotta kind of find a balance between making content and actually having your own personal time in the game. A kind of hard thing to do. It's kind of a sacrifice you do while making content. Ain't gonna lie. Like when certain updates and stuff happen, you kind of got to record it now instead of just sitting there and just enjoying the game for what it is, you know. It can be a pro and a con, you feel me? And also when you start making content on certain games, you don't end up watching the content anymore because you make it so much. I don't really watch Wizard101 content other than like the stuff I make, I guess. I wouldn't consider I'm watching, like I don't even really watch the stuff I even make. Like I watch it when I edit it, but that's really it. I don't watch Wiz content. I don't. Because I make it. So since I make it, it'll just be nuance for me to keep wanting to just watch it on the sideline as well. You know, I just watch content, other stuff like Mommy G, you know, I watch like Helldivers content. I watch a little bit of Fortnite content now. There's a certain creators. There's other stuff. I don't really watch that. Yeah, like it's just a sacrifice you do when making content, Gonzo, you know? Like, that's kind of one reason why I didn't make content for Helldivers. Helldivers content is not that lucrative either, I feel like, at the same time. It's weird. It's a popular game, but in the sense of content, it's not that popular. I don't know. It's the first game where I ever saw that. Like, the game numbers itself do good, but in the sense of content, even like from other content creators, when I look at the numbers, it's not reflecting that well, like even across the board. Like majority of people that play Helldivers don't watch the content for Helldivers. It's kind of strange. Because compared to other games, you know what I mean, like Call of Duty, Fortnite, other stuff like that. Like, I know it's wild. And since the numbers correlating with the player count. You wanna watch Mad Vlad? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. If you haven't played since the middle of last year, then you should try it again. The movement is smoother when it first came out. Fighting is smoother and clear. Yes. The amount of things I said I was going to do on my 2 days off and what I actually did was like 40%. I actually had their vids on while I played background noise. Oh, he makes PC horror game content. Oh, okay. I make Rocket League videos and other games, but I don't watch Rocket League. But I watch you playing Wizard101. Exactly. Like, I don't play Fortnite, right? I play Helldivers, but I don't make content on Helldivers. So that's why I don't mind watching Helldiver content. It's one of those things. Like, if I make so much content on the game, I'm not gonna like. Just, if I make it so much, I'm tired of it, so I'm not gonna necessarily watch it all the time. Like, I watch certain videos of my homies, you know what I mean, that I know in the community. I watch their stuff now and again, but like sometimes I pop through and AwesomeTheSauce stream, say what's up, you feel me? Or TNT Toljin, you know what I mean? And other homies, you know what I mean? Like, I'll do it. Support the homies, you know what I mean? And say what's up to them, hang out. But I don't like really go out my way much to watch stuff. That makes sense. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Main content's hard. It's hard, but it's possible to do. You know, people get gassed out. But you gotta find the energy back for it again. Alright, Gonzo, bro. Appreciate you, man. Like, the thing about content, like, especially like if you do a lot of stuff in your daily life, you gotta try to balance out the content with your daily life stuff. You gotta do work, school, and content. So you kinda gotta balance it out. Dun, 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 dun. Make sure y'all join Discord, bro. If you're not in that Discord, man, we be having some giveaways over there, bro. That's that real talk. We be having the pack giveaways by Coda and I and others, man. And also, that's where everybody come to hang out at. And if you're interested in like the guild and stuff, we got to start running up the guild again, bro. I'm about to start getting active out here in this guild work. Feel free to join, bro. Click the green check mark if you're interested in Discord. This is where a whole bunch of Wizard101 people are at, bro. So you play the game and want to show off your stats and or just talk to others and you need help making a pet and all that fun stuff. That's where people are at. You know? Bro, I'm in Discord. No, I just mean like people in general. Not just... no, I mean people in general. Bum, bum, bum.
I need a minute.
Coda and I mostly Coda.
Got the young duckling I used
Facts. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. I forgot how long this area is. I know it has one of the nicest sections in this area. The field of reeds. I can move that? I didn't know. I still get comments on like some of my oldest videos. It's funny. Do you guys leave comment on videos? Like, what's y'all limit on leaving a comment? Like me, like for the, if I'm on like TikTok and I see a funny video, and if I was about to leave a comment, but I see like the video's like 2 months old, 3 months old or something like that, like me personally, I just don't leave a comment anymore. Cause I feel like I feel like I'm like out of the loop. I mean, I'm seeing it late. You feel me? I'll probably leave a comment if it's like a couple days ago. Like when I'm like scrolling on TikTok. If I like see a video that's a couple months ago, I'm like, oh man, I'm late. I can't leave a comment. Death Eater, how you doing, bro? You still leave one? I don't. I feel like I'm late to the party. Depends on the content.
What did she mean? We could be free. Doesn't matter. This jar seems to be.
Thank Gonzo, bro. Thank you, man.
Hands? Swell. Let's scoot.
Dun, 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 dun. I really like this mount, and it's been out for the longest time. I wonder if I got a fire one somewhere.
Yes, the truth blinded by the moon's light, the monsters brought by Khonshu.
They were still logged into that account. Did they still make content on that channel, or was it like, or they was not active anymore? They had to be still active on that account if they read the comment. I wonder if BlazeLifeHammer, like, not Frey, I said BlazeLifeHammer, I'm cooked. We gotta think about both of them at the same time. If Blue, right, Zen Master, would he reply to a comment if he got on, like, if somebody commented on like his ranking video right now, I wonder if he'll see it. I don't think so. I think he just left that whole era behind. Like, I don't even know if he even logged into that account anymore. Like, he probably still have access to it, but he probably don't check it anymore. I don't think he do. I mean, I could temp and we just see if we still match up the numbers. Learning side instructions are always getting on comments and replies. I can see that, yeah. Even some of my older shorts are still getting replies. It's funny. Yeah, they definitely turn off comments after a while. I think some, like, they post the videos, they probably don't check it like till a couple hours later and then start checking comments. Then they just go through it all at once. So yeah, when it's especially super popular, they probably check it after the first hour, let it fluctuate out, then see it and answer the comments that's there. But I can imagine somebody like that has like 10 million subs and, you know what I mean, get like 500,000 views or like close to 1 million views, and they get like 22,000 comments on each video. They definitely turn them joints off. Ain't no way they have each notification going ding 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 22,000 times. Ain't no way. They turn them joints off. Your phone wouldn't stop. Even when I get like 5 to 10 likes, most notification, it looks crazy on my phone. Exactly. I think I got mine's off for the most, like, I think I got my TikTok notifications off for like the most part. So it don't pop up on like my phone, but if I go into the app, it pops up. That makes sense. Like when I go into the app, they pop up, but not initially like when I'm off the app. I think LifeHammer said at one point that Blue got rid of everything. I believe it. I think he probably had access. Well, if they got rid of everything, he probably wouldn't have access. But I would think that he still have access to the accounts. He just don't use it anymore. Like, he just logged off it. There was this one Wiz content creator called The Gamers Official. I was mad that he got rid of all his videos. That frustrated me. Why are you getting rid of them, buddy? For what? You didn't even talk in them joints. I was mad because the music was so fire. And I lost all of those songs now. Because he was the type to speed up the video. He wouldn't talk in them. He would just... His way of talking would be like talking in chat here. That would be his way of talking inside the Wizard101 videos. And it was just music most of the time. And them songs would be hitting. And he took them all away from me. Because he wanted to delete every single video. That jump pissed me off bad. And Buddy wouldn't leave the name of the song. Like, The Gamer Official, you're a legend. But I'm just saying, OG, I'm keeping it real. You wouldn't even leave the name of the song. I had to go on a whole discovery to find them joints. through Shazam. And I didn't even discover Shazam until later on in my life. You know what I mean? You know how hard it was to find certain songs? Without Shazam and it had no lyrics? Imagine trying to find a song that had no lyrics. Like an epic soundtrack. How do you describe it? I'm getting mad just thinking about it. He cheats. I forgot how. Kick butt, take names. We ask questions later. Don't he put up a bubble? I think he puts up a bubble. He's one of them. One of them bubble casters. The dirty bubble. Why don't we take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else? Why don't we take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else? Oh no, he health to damage. Oh, and he put healing overtimes on his donny. Oh no, when we heal, we take damage, which is a cool aura. Who watched? Oh, it's new. Nobody watched it yet. Never mind. If you didn't know, Marvel Zombies is out, and I think it's a cool. It's only 4 episodes. All right, I think it's a cool 4 episodes. You can finish them joints in like no more than 2 hours. Right, like around 2 hours, you'll be done with that little 4 episode series. Anybody watch it? I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I just wonder if anybody here watched it. I think it's on like Disney Plus and stuff like that. That Marvel Zombies. I think it was cool. I think episode 2 was the weakest though. But I like 1, 3, and 4. Episodes 1, 3, 4. I forgot that joint came out today, so I seen it on the timeline. Bum 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 bum. I know we can't kill, but we probably can get rid of minions. Who's gonna take the damage? Why is it like reduced? I'm confused. I think if I change the aura, he'll just change it back. He's one of them. No aura changes around here. I'm gonna hit next though. For super off. I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right, I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right. Boom, boom, boom. 19% is crazy. Most boring Wizard101 world, in my opinion. You don't like Rocketopia at all? We need to sell Nopolis part. Do you like Selenopolis or not? The most boring world is like Celestia and Safari. I don't know which one's worse. Safari or Celestia? I'll say Celestia. Celestia is freaking terrible. I'll say that's the most boring. Celestia is cooked. I mean that. Celestia is deep fried, bro. Oh, you don't like Selenopolis part. Oh, okay. Really? Why? I thought Selenopolis was tight. Especially you see all the old gang, all your old friends. I know it's cool. I started watching Avatar: Last Airbender, got the DVD set cheap. This is your first time watching it? Oh my goodness. Why didn't I do anything? Oh, that did do something. He did. He died. I'd rather get another root canal than play Zafaria again. That's crazy. But that's true though. I can't be mad at you for that. That's real. That jump was, I was about to say terrible. Not terrible, but that jump was boring, dude. Keep it a buck. The only thing memorable was Mirror Lake. Why is the only good thing? Ugh, gross. I can try to, but I think he won't like it. I don't think he'll like the feint, but we can try. He seemed like the non-feinty type of boss. It doesn't seem like he likes it too much. Oh, he don't care. Never mind. That's what I get for judging. Take it away, Coda. Somebody asked about the flutes the other. No, it was the bow and arrow that got released the other day. I was about to say somebody asked about the flutes and they just got re-released into the game. But I think it was the bow and arrow. Dude, I love this spell. This is actually one of the few good myth spells I actually do enjoy. This spell's nice. That's probably my favorite animated myth spell. I think that's my favorite animated one. Let me think. Yeah, I think that's the coolest one. The next one is like, I love Orthoris as well. What are there? A few good misspells. So many misspells are elite. Animation, no, like, not. Nah, bro, I can't agree with that. Nah, you see most of them mid, bro. Mid. Basilisk, Medusa. Those are cool. I'll give you that. So we got 4.
You weathered the shadow spawns.
He gives a bubble, don't he? I wouldn't even say Medusa is that crazy, I'll be honest. The Darkmoor Shadow Pit one. You talking about the giant bug? Alright, bro. We know it's that time you want, Tanner, for sure. You got it. Bro likes the giant bug. That's insane to me. Myth Glazer here just doing my job. Makes sense. Makes sense. I didn't see much of anything from Nick aside Drake and Josh and SpongeBob. A Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, Teenage Robot is a sleeper. Those were good. But what you mean sleeper? Like people would sleep on them shows, or like you didn't like them at all? Like Baba Yaga, I can do without.
The light blesses you.
Huh? Oh, how nice.
The light blesses you.
I don't think many people know about Teenage Robot. Did anybody know about Life of a Teenage Robot, the blue robot girl? Anybody remember that show? Who remembers El Tigre? El Tigre with that spinning belt. Ooh, that joke was tight. I legit bought, when I was a kid, I bought a spinning belt just because of El Tigre. I had to. That man was an absolute legend. And then I'm gonna do this and then hit next, I guess. Who don't y'all don't remember El Tigre? We're not doing this blasphemy. Who remember this? Just listen to the sound of it.
This is the story of Manny Rivera, better known as
Y'all don't remember this?
grandson of the evil supervillain. Oh my loco!
I'm gonna stop sounding like old head, bro. I'm tired, man. No, I'm just pissed off. I can hear the whiz, sorry. I turned the whiz sound off. I turned the whiz sound off. In the next couple months, I think, like October, November. Bum, bum, bum. Rocco's Modern Life and Doug were my favorite. Who remembers Robot and Monster? Robot and Monster. Who remembers that? I don't know quality. I don't know why. What are we doing here? Robot and Monster. That Robot and Monster show was tight. Also, Fanboy and Chum Chum. Brain Freeze. Some of y'all let those shows down. Never forgive you guys. Some of y'all let them joints down, bro. I remember them shows was coming on and them joints got canceled. They're not renewed. I'm trying to think of others. Mighty B. Ain't gonna lie, one show I'm glad that they get canceled was Planet Sheen. Planet Sheen was a whole disappointment. I don't know what we were doing with Planet Sheen. I don't know how you have the legendary Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius joint and then you butcher it and throw it to the ground with having Planet Sheen. What are we doing? Why is he doing so much right now? Like, he's doing a lot. He's doing so many attacks for what reason? That's wicked. But yeah, Fanboy and Chum Chum still hit. What were those drinks they used to have? What were those drinks called? Them drinks. They were like the Slurpee joints. Oh, what were them drinks called? Freezy Freezes or something? I don't know what they were called. But they would drink them joints all the time. Spider-Man, Power Rangers, X-Men. Back when there was Fox Kids Saturday morning cartoon things at 6 a.m. Purple Slush of some kind. Yes, but oh, I forgot the name. They would get brain freezes all the time over them joints. Dang, I forgot the name of them. Victorious, legendary show back in the day. iCarly. Man, take me back, please. Take me back. Rewind my mind. Keep me in a time capsule. Throw me back in the day where I had nothing but elementary school and middle school to worry about. Throw me back in the day, bro. Please. I just want to watch my Transformers Prime. Dun, 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 dun. My Transformers Prime shows. My iCarly's. Victorious. What else? Freak Big Time Rush. Big Time Rush, trash. Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place. Kick Batowski. Fanboy and Chum Chum. Adventure Time. Go along, grab your friends. Go to very distant lands. Regular show. Courage. Well, legend. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah, take me back, bro. These kids are cooked. I don't sound like an OG. I don't sound like an old head. I'm just saying, bro. Come on now. Come on now, bro. What are we doing here? Actually, I might end it right here. We might end it right here. I appreciate you guys. This is a good stopping point for my time. Good, about to be 11 o'clock, bro. Now I'm cooked. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I won't be live this Friday. Sad news. Oh no. But I will be making like a whole poster and thing for the Tuesday live stream that we'll be doing next week. So I hope you guys enjoy, bro. Hope you guys enjoy. I appreciate you coming through. Burger, Gonzo, Lauren, Warfare, you know what I mean? All the homies. Appreciate the gifts on the TikTok. Shout out to everybody on YouTube that was liking the stream, you know what I mean? Checking out, you know what I mean? Chilling out with your boy. Always have fun, man. Always enjoy talking to y'all about playing Wiz. We were just questing, having fun. So I hope you guys had a good stream. Make sure to join Discord if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys. You have a wonderful night, all right? And peace out.